Okay, I think we're live. Hold on, just trying to connect. Hold on. Okay, hello, what's up, everyone? I should have changed the profile. Hello there, guys. I'm doing a stream, but I'm gonna be talking about soccer, football. I'll try and do a normal stream as soon as possible. But to be honest, today I just want to talk about something else. Sorry the thumbnails like this because like fucking YouTube was just trying to do this. Yes, my views are exploding. That's correct. Uh huh. But I've just been working so much. I mean, well, I've just been like doing a lot. Hope everyone has a good day. Well, I won't be here for long. Not by much. I won't be here for long because I do have to do something else. Because I got some good news, guys. So I know I'm at school, but I got good news. School is alright. I'm going on a field trip to, I guess, my local mall. So yeah, so they let me have the most of the time free at least, finally. Maybe just like practice, like guess buying something or there or something like that. Yeah, and then on Friday I have no school, so which means I could possibly stream more. So yeah, I already started school yesterday, but I have to wake up 7 in the morning. Oh my god! So which means you're busy, right? Sorry to hear that, but like yeah. But anyways, I hope everyone is doing good. But if you don't know, holy shit, like holy shit, I mean. If you're in a notification, that's Instagram. Like yeah, so yeah, so yeah, so yeah, I'll try to do everything as I can. But anyways, let's just get in the stream. So what a night of, I mean, well, what a weekend of soccer and football. I know some people call it soccer football or football or whatever, but yeah, the one that you scroll goals into, not the touch down ones. So pretty much yeah. So we're just chatting. So yeah, of course, I'll try and do a normal stream like I said on Friday if I can. So yeah, what a like. So I don't know if you guys, I know not all of you guys are soccer fans. The reason why I just bloody stream on this channel, not my another channel, it's because fucking YouTube's trying to like censor it. YouTube is trying to censor it. Oh my goodness. I think it was my first day in last September last year. All right. Because bro, even though I don't want to be off topic, but I want to know when is summer vacation. Oh wait, technically it's almost winter for you guys in Brazil and South America. It's like it's like it's April, which means it should be fall since you guys are on the side. But anyways, what I was about to say, but have you guys watched the Premier League football? The Premier League, La Liga, and then like there was just so much events happening. Well, luckily the good news is, luckily the good news is, I have finally have ESPN Plus. I finally purchased it. My mom convinced me. I made the account. I paid annually. I paid $100 per year. So which means that I finally have access to all La Liga rights, all La Liga games. Now even Bundesliga, the FA Cup, even the English Championship, as you know, USA Network, Universal, Peacock, Telemundo will take care of the Premier League games. Pretty much, it's just like Australia, but in South America. Yeah, pretty much. You guys are in the Southern Hemisphere. Pretty much the global South. But yeah. Um, there's just so much happening. Well, I know there's other leagues. I think each country has their own league, but I'm just gonna focus, I guess, the Premier League, La Liga. Maybe talk about a little bit about Series A. My experience on ESPN Plus. Well, you know what? Maybe I should do it from ESPN Plus, but I finally got ESPN Plus. But there's just so many soccer football games even in Europe. And then I will talk about, I guess, Liga MX, I guess Liga of Mexico, since I have like some rights to watch it pretty much, since I live in even though I'm still 500 miles away from even though I'm still like 500 miles north of the border of Mexico. But yeah, because I'm all the way towards the Bay Area, Northern California area. But anyways, if you don't know what happened, there's just so much events in my country. There's no Peacock or even it's called Star Plus. Oh yeah, I think I heard about it. I think Star Plus, like I know in Brazil you guys do, you have your own like Series A, right? I don't. I even though I never went to Brazil, but I just want to go there so bad. In Brazil, how do you watch your leagues? What channels do you use? I heard of Global TV, because Sling TV or something like that. Global TV for sure. I know that Series A in Brazil, because there's Flamengo, São Paulo, those teams. Pretty much, yeah. And how do you watch La Liga? Because how do you watch La Liga in Brazil? How do you watch the Premier League? How? Because because there are some Brazilian players that play in Europe, especially the big stars like Neymar in Paris Saint Germain, Liga One, Vinicius Junior in Real Madrid, La Liga. You got a few players like Casemiro, Gabriel Jesus, and these players. They play for the Premier League, of course. So how do you watch this in Brazil? Wait, in Brazil, is there ESPN in Brazil called ESPN Brazil? Or I don't know. I don't know. I have Disney Plus, Star Plus, Netflix, Prime Video, also Max, but I have to cancel the subscription due to some reason not coming. Oh, alright. Well, I haven't even tried all of them. Well, I wonder. It's still called ESPN. Oh, you got it. So which means. So wait, if ESPN Brazil, I know it's in Portuguese, yes. So which means, do they have broadcasting rights to like La Liga, Premier, or not Premier League? I meant to say FA Cup, the Bundesliga, because I think there are many Brazilian players in the Bundesliga. So yeah, and Sports TV. Oh, in England. I mean, in Brazil. I mean. Oh, that's nice. But yeah, there's just so much events happening. Any thoughts on NBC Sports? Yes, this is where it is. Oh my god, I already got recommended by a video called Jalkins or something like that. But anyways, all right. Let me tell you what happened in the Premier League. Hold on, can I make my thing? Hold on, just need to make a banner. Hold on, I'm trying to keep it out and come. Oh wait, I can. But if you don't know what happened in the Premier, if you don't know what happened, there were so many games. So if you don't know what happened, I'm just gonna add welcome to my channel. Here's what happened in that. Alright, there's just so many like, yes, there are like so many games that happen over the like the weekend, such as the Premier League, La Liga. Oh, he's saying that I only have Globo SP brand. We don't have NBC or CBS or ABC. Yeah, because in Brazil they have a different. Yeah. Now I'm just. There's just so much happening. Uh, Hold on, just trying to put this. We got Fulham that had draw. Hold on, just trying to add something. I have Globe TV meant to say. Anyways, I'm gonna take AK back. See ya. Oh, okay. All right. Oh my god. Ugh, I can't add. I can't add a lot, sadly. Ugh. Okay, I'm back. Sorry if it took me a long time. But anyways, you know what? There's just so much events. Alright guys, but if you don't know, there's holy shit, we got all this happening. Hope sorry, I think I meant to put said draw. I meant to put draw. Alright, there's just so much Premier League football. Alright, so if you don't know, Arsenal, who are trying to win the league, against Manchester City, they have Arsenal have disappointed me. Alright, I'm not an Arsenal fan, but I'm just watching the Premier League. I know I support Villa, even though we had a draw against Brentford away, and I'm not even from England. I'm from USA. Oh, hello there. I'm just talking about soccer football, but welcome. But yeah, I'm doing good. But yeah, hello, Aaron. You can tell people that I'm live. I'm just doing it. Yeah, I did saw what Gabby or Grabby. How do you say it? Gabby's mom. What she's trying to do. You know, they're trying to, like, lie pretty much. I heard. Yeah, yeah, I heard what's happening. It's bullshit. I'll try and do a normal stream. So yeah, so you can join very soon, I guess. But anyways, bro. Um. But anyways, but as for Arsenal, they have slowed down. So I know I'm not, I guess, football commentary or like, no, but I'm still trying to learn as much football because I'm just interested in ever since the World Cup. Like, but Arsenal, they have disappointed me, dude. They almost lost at home to Southampton. This is the third draw in a row, and they're playing at home. They almost lost to Southampton. They were already 1-0 down in just 28 seconds, in just half a minute. And then Arsenal, and they shot another goal again in 14 minutes. And once they gave me Chromebook and like it was lunchtime, I was watching the scores, you know, on that Friday, closely. Oh my god! Like, come on, why? Oh god, I'm not kissing it when we're not. Oh my god, when we're just chatting. And by the way, isn't that account private? Didn't his mom's account private? Because they claim. Well, it's just ridiculous for that. But yeah, as for Arsenal, they have like fucking they just they just couldn't figure out. Fine, Martinelli did scroll to 20th minute. Southampton, they were about to win. The score at the 66th minute, they are Southampton scored. They were 3-1 thanks to bloody Saka and Orlik, or how do you say it? It starts M first name, the last name is or something like that. The 80th and 90th minute, those were the last minutes, bro. And the team is barely saved. Barely saved. Dude, Arsenal would have lost. But yeah, this is the third draw in the row. And make it not 10, like, they were trying to get the ball, even though I couldn't experience that. Because I couldn't say that much because I was in school. Because England, you guys are 8 hours ahead of me. I'm in California, one of the last places in USA, or in the world, I guess. Because remember, guys, California, we are the last place on. We're one of the last places on Earth to get near. So of course, everyone else is hours ahead of me. Especially you guys are watching in Texas and the East Coast, Florida, or I don't know. But yeah, Arsenal, they made mistakes. They were like trying to be brave, but like Arsenal were just ready. They were not taking it lightly, and they were all ready. Mikel Arteta, even though he praised it, but like he just made like some mistakes, like. And then, do you know what's worse about Arsenal? I know. Arsenal fans are controversial. I'm not saying all of them, because I know Arsenal hasn't won, the Premier League in like 20 years since Mikel Arteta just rebuilt. Like I was just trying to watch Arsenal very closely since January, even though they crashed out the FA Cup. And you know what, Arsenal, they still have. And guess what, Arsenal, they play tomorrow. They play tomorrow at the Etihad. They play against Manchester City, which is now going to be. I see that they're building up a new rivalry on the block right now. This is going to be the third time they'll be facing off Man City this year. They already went to the Etihad earlier this year on January 27th for the FA Cup, but of course Arsenal crashes out in the fourth round or round of 32 or round four. They crashed out with one goal, with just that one goal away, and they crashed out the FA Cup. And then they can't even win at home against them. Yet they're so good, but it's kind of like the same thing between Real Madrid and Barcelona or Atletico Madrid or something like that. Or Barcelona's like Man City or something like that. But yeah, and like they can't even win at home. They lost 3-1. Both those goals were in the first half. At the end of the first half, Arsenal scored, and Arsenal couldn't win again. And Arsenal just started to suck. Started like they're not good against Manchester City. They can't even win at home, and now they have to go away. Because remember, Manchester City, they hadn't lost this. Manchester City, they could try and win They could try and come back. They'll try and find a way. The Premier League, I believe the Premier League, it doesn't end until the last Premier League match. Um, the last Premier League um um will not end until Sunday, May 28th. Oh, hi Dax. I'm making a stream, but I'm talking about football, not a normal stream since I couldn't do one. But let me tell you this. Um, say whatever you want about Arsenal fans, but like I know. Oh yeah. Oh. I know. Carter didn't make a stream, but I didn't have time. Sadly, I'll try joining a stream the next time if I can, because I just have a lot of stuff. Wednesday I might be busy, unless I do want to make a video about my thoughts on the 3 p.m. blackouts, but that's gonna be a whole video. But yeah, even though I do have to go soon, so I may not have time. But yeah, Arsenal. So yeah, the Premier League should end on May 28th, and there should be. They still have like how many games to go? Like 5 games. How many games? There's like 7 more games left. 7 more games left, and but still that includes. Well, even though it's supposed to be only 4 or 5 more games, but the reason why 7 or 8, because some of them because some of them got postponed and they're getting pros, it got postponed to how do we fix it? Okay, some of them, especially the World Cup break and that Queen Elizabeth sadly died. And speaking of that, May 6th. Oh, speaking of May 6th, I might be going to this. I might be going to my first football match. I might be going to the San Jose Earthquakes versus LAFC, and I just can't wait. Hopefully, on that day as well. In England they hold like their like coronation of the King Charles III, right? If that happens, I don't know what's going to happen in Premier League football, even though they claim that it's going to schedule ahead of May 6th. So I don't know if they're going to get postponed on that because May because you need a heavy police presence in London, and you but guess who plays on May 6th? Come on, there's still a lot of games that are still playing on May 6th. You got Bournemouth versus Chelsea, Man City versus Leeds, Wolves versus Aston Villa, Tottenham versus Crystal Palace. Like, how could you do that? There's a 3 p.m. blackouts. Like, what's the point of doing this? I don't know about those games, but then like you can't. But you need the police out there in London trying to guard you, do the coordination. Like, yeah, you need heavy police presence. I don't know if they're gonna postpone it, but then because I'm trying to watch Premier League or League One or League Two football, pretty much. And then like yeah, and then the celebrations they go until Monday. They go into Monday because Monday in England, if you're in England right now, in the UK, it's going to be a public holiday that you don't have guys don't have to work or do school. That's awesome. And we still have to bloody do school. Our school doesn't end until June 2nd for the second year in a row. Oh yeah, by the way, yeah, he's there. Oh wait, yeah, pretty much. I don't know about May 6th, but yeah, but but even though June 3rd is the FA Cup final, and I'm gonna get into that, but I need to like speed it up. But man, but yeah, but whether they postpone or not, but yeah, Arsenal needs to like fucking like win. Their last game is against Wolves at home, but like almost losing Southampton's embarrassing. Like this is the third draw in a row. They drawn with Liverpool at Anfield, and they were leading 2-0 up for drawing. And then guess what? You thought that was a mistake. You thought that, oh, okay, that fine. Just let it slide. Maybe it's like seeing the teachers that wants to like before like getting like on your nerves actually and getting you in trouble. And then guess what? It has happened again at West Ham in the same city because Arsenal, the Emirates Stadium should be close to the West Ham London Stadium. And they have a draw, 2-2. They were leading 2-0 up. Saka missed the penalty because Gary Jesus wanted to be nice and give it to him. And then they almost lost again. Liverpool and West Ham could have even won because West Ham wasn't relegation bad. But yeah, they started drawing. And now for the third time. And now they have to go all the way to Manchester, 4 hours on the road, northeast, or northwest, I mean, to Manchester. 1 hour east of Liverpool. They have to face off Erling Haaland's Pep Guardiola's Man City. The manager, not chief, the coach Pep Guardiola and Erling Haaland, the beast. Because Erling Haaland, like he'll never back down. Like all these, like fam, like they can't like. It's gonna be hard. Like they need to like find out if they want to beat them because it's gonna be hard, bro. You already lost them at the FA Cup earlier. So yeah, this is gonna be the third time they'll face off. I can't wait. But even though I may not stream it, I might watch it a little bit, or I might just watch scores. But I'm not gonna watch TV because I may be on the field trip pretty much. But I would like to know. But yeah, but Arsenal just needs to like figure out like how they're gonna beat Manchester City away at the Etihad, or at least get a draw. Because if you get a draw, it's like Man City could just come back. And then I know some of you guys like there are Manchester City haters, probably Erling Holland haters, Julian Alvarez haters, because currently Arsenal are leading like 5 points ahead of City, 75-5, as they slow down 3 times. Manchester City, they haven't even lost. They haven't even lost. The last time they lost is when they lost to Tottenham back on February 5th away after Tottenham got revenge. So even though Tottenham's biggest rivals Chelsea and Arsenal, and yeah, pretty much yeah. Yo, bro, Z, yo, bro. I am making a stream, but I'm just making a stream about soccer, football. because I have to make this, but I won't be here for long because I want, but because I have to do something else again. So yeah, I just want to make the stream for a while. I don't know if like yeah, I've been like dude like I've been working so much. I'll try and bring back like more stream yards normal if I can. But yeah, but I just want to talk about this. And now, um, I just want to pop and see you. Yeah, bro. I just hope I can't wait for that stream Thursday. Yep, more things. Yep, let you know. Yeah, we'll talk about it. I guess Yeah, there's probably gonna be more shit. You know, of course, Fox News and like all that. But yeah, I can't wait for that conversation. But yeah, La Liga. All right. Yeah, there's just so many leagues. Like, oh my god. But like, just for Arsenal, like, we'll see. Cause I know Man City, they could try win the treble. If you know what the treble means, three trophies. And in Manchester City, they're in the Premier League, they're in the FA Cup, they're in the Champions League. And Manchester City, they're through the FA Cup and the Champions League after being Bayern Munich. Bayern, they had to draw Bayern Munich away. They won Bayern Munich at home, so as long as they got more goals, they won, and they did 4-1. So Manchester City, they go through. They'll face off Real Madrid or Real Madrid, the same one. Real Madrid knocked them out last year. So yeah, this is going to be Real Madrid has to face off a third English team after defeating Liverpool and Chelsea because both of them are in bloody crisis. Well, even though Liverpool they'll try and come back, dude. Liverpool after that win against Nottingham Forest, they need like hopefully they can try. I doubt that they could try humiliating West Ham, who just battered Bournemouth away. Bournemouth was battered at home, and you want to know something? And that's the same. And Bournemouth last weekend they battered Tottenham away. Tottenham, or some people saying Tottenham, some people say Tottenham, but yeah, Tottenham Hotspurs, bro. They fucking lost, dude. They lost at home, and now we saw the worst game. Spurs are in bloody trouble, bro. They're in crisis now. Tottenham are in crisis as well. If you know what happened, Tottenham, they were fucking destroyed, trash Newcastle United. And you, I don't know. All right, guys. So I know. So if you know where's Newcastle, it's in northeast England. It's far away from London because Tottenham is just a neighborhood of London, pretty much. Yeah, Newcastle upton. It's all the way. It's so far away, dude. It's right on the border by Scotland. It's like 7 hours. It's 5 7 hours away from London. And you have Tom fans going up there. That was an embarrassment. Like I kind of feel bad just watching your team getting humiliated. And those 5 goals were just from 20 minutes. I know that they slowed down after that, but 20 minutes. In the first minute, they already scored, just like what Southampton did against Arsenal. 5 minutes! Oh, 20 minutes. 5 goals in 20 minutes. It's like a shocking, like a gun or like fucking like they're trying to like shoot out like balls like out of nowhere, pretty much, or something like that. I was doing the ESPN edition. Yes, the ESPN edition. Oh, speaking of this, bro, Zach, I have ESPN Plus finally, so I can watch what happens. I guess at the FA Cup, the Bundesliga. Well, I know they have other sports. They finally have all La Liga games, but yeah. But I'm just saying for like all this. Oh my god! So I know like a lot of Tottenham fans, like Expression Orson, and Irish Hotspurs, Tottenham Fan TV, and like other Spurs fans. They're just, oh my god! They're just, it's just in the pain. Even if Spurs like Harry Kane, like they shot one goal. Newcastle, fine, they did slow down, but they still managed to get one more goal. 6-1. But that could have been worse, bro. Well, even though it's already human nation. But if they scored 5 goals, I was thinking that they could even score 8-0 or 9-0, 9-0. Worse than what Liverpool. And what I thought Newcastle would be worse than, will be even like destroying them worse than what Liverpool did against United, Manchester United. Dude, Newcastle even won against Man United despite losing to Villa last week. My respect to Newcastle goes up even as a Villa fan. Aston Villa, fine. All right, so you know the Premier League, they're going to have their midweek game, bro. Yep, that's dope, bro. Yes, but how's Villa doing? Aston Villa, we are breaking records. Since Tottenham has been humiliated, they drop points. That's good news for us. We we and the good news, fine. We had a draw with Brentford away, but since some of these games were already held today on Tuesday, the good news is Aston Villa managed to beat Fulham. Fulham at home finally. Fulham did beat Leeds, and speaking of Leeds, they had a draw of Leicester City. So finally, Leicester City are finally out the relegation battle. Dude, once Wolves shot that first goal, I was like, dude, Leicester not coming back. But they actually did. They got a penalty, and they fucking like got the second goal like inside. I forgot who they scored for, but that's barely saved because Leicester they're about getting their shit going back to the second league, bro. The second lower leagues, relegated. They won the bloody league, the whole league in 2016. Leicester City, Leicester or Leicester, I mean. Wait, yeah, that's for good news for Aston Villa. So since Aston Villa, they had their games against since they beat Fulham, they passed Tottenham. They beat Tottenham, and now we're in fifth place. Aston Villa are going to Europe, so we'll see. But we'll see. Like now, Aston Villa they play against Manchester United this Sunday at 6 a.m. My time, 9 a.m. For you guys in the East Coast Eastern time. Manchester United, the Red Devils. Ooh, like we'll see. Like I know there are some players that are probably injured. Manchester United, they still have to. And speaking of Tottenham, Manchester United, they still have to play against each other on Thursday. Tottenham plays at home, Manchester United away, pretty much. So let's see Man United shoots Tottenham. But yeah, if Manchester United, like if they humiliate Tottenham away, let's say they score 2-1. I just think Harry Kane he probably has to move. Yes, and I think Tottenham they're in crisis right now. They are. They're already out of the Champions League. They were kicked out of round 16 by AC Milan because they're drawing at home and sending someone off. We'll see what happens with Liverpool. I don't know if Brighton are going to Europe, but they tried their best. Aston Villa, I'm just so proud that you Miami is like right there. But yeah, we'll see about that because we already had Leeds versus Leicester. Like I said, we had Wolves versus Palace. Wolves beat Palace today, but I don't know. But I don't. Speaking of the Chelsea or Crisis Chelsea, I'm trying to mix up crises, Chelsea and crisis. Christ Chelsea. I'm trying to pronounce that, mix it up. Speaking of that club, they didn't have a chance to play because Manchester United beat Brighton on penalties in the FA Cup, and you know what? Manchester United, I mean Chelsea, they play against Brentford. And in my opinion, on Brentford, I don't know. Brentford, my problem with Brentford, I mean, I guess they're okay on something. I mean, Ivan Toney is a great player, but the problem with Brentford is they claim they limit comments for stupid reasons on Instagram. Are you kidding me? Even Chelsea doesn't do that, and they admitted it that they have mistakes. But I heard Brentford's trying to do some shit. Like, come on. Like, I don't know, but Chelsea, that club, that has been, yeah, like I don't know, dude. I know Chelsea. They're trying to look for a new manager. They're trying to look for Pochettino or something like that. Yeah, he's trying to. They're trying to get Pochettino, and he needs to They need to find to rebuild the club. Call that and after that they need to find a way to rebuild the club pretty much because yeah. I don't know if Chelsea are getting relegated. Some people because Chelsea they're currently on 39 points. Even if they beat Brentford tomorrow at home, because after already having a poor after having a poor performance in April. So far in April, it's been a bad month for Chelsea. They're out of Europe. They were humiliated. They didn't win any games. They had 6 matches in 18 days. They lost to Aston Villa at home. They lost to Brighton at home. Losing to Real Madrid at home. Away for the first leg, Real Madrid they lost. They lost to Wolves away. But under Frank Lampard, they sacked Graham Potter. They just can't figure it out. Because Chelsea, I don't know if Chelsea are getting relegated. So far, since Crystal Palace lost to Wolves. But if Chelsea draws with Brentford, that's not going to be not much, which means they don't win any games. April is actually worse than February. I know February they lost 3 games, but this time they lost 5 games. 5 out of 6 they lost. Remember they had to draw Liverpool at home, and then at Fulham. But dude, and then Chelsea, even if they beat Brentford or something, they'll still be in 11th place. There's even Chelsea will probably end up at 15th. They're gonna end lower than ever for sure. And then some people are leaving Chelsea probably like Mason Mount or James. They're already out throughout all the season, so there's some bad news. But you have idiot they just need to pretty much they need to start doing it. That's why I lost faith in Chelsea. And Chelsea, they still. Oh yeah, and speaking of Chelsea and Arsenal, they have to go against each other after the tomorrow they play against Brentford. Arsenal plays against bloody Manchester City. Arsenal and Chelsea are going to go against each other. Arsenal plays at home. If Arsenal does become poorly, I think Chelsea might draw with Arsenal. Ever since that draw with Liverpool, they have slowed down. They have fucking. They just couldn't find a way to shoot. What the hell are you doing? Chelsea does play against Bournemouth. They do play against Forest, but Chelsea would have to play more bloody clubs. They still have to play clubs from the top four. They still have to face off Arsenal, Manchester City, and Man United away. That's going to be hard games. Oh, Manchester City. Oh yeah, they're probably going to lose 100%. And then they have to play against Newcastle at home at that last day, and then Chelsea will face off Wexham July 19th, even though I don't know why they're canceled the second one, even though I think the same thing. They're trying they're in the Florida Cup. Wexham. Not West Ham, but sounds like West Ham. The National League. There's just so many these places. They're promoting there's just so much. But yeah, there's just so much, bro. Oh my god, but bro, there's just so much Premier League. But yeah, I just love football. And I just think And then now let's get to like let's get to Bayern Munich for a sec, for like a minute. Bayern Munich, yes, they're out of the Champions League, and now they just lost to a place called Mass away. I just think Thomas, I don't know, Thomas Tuchel, like Thomas Tuchel, the former Chelsea manager. He, even though he was staying neutral during the, like he got sacked by these American oligarchs, but I just think now it's just like starting to like crumble. And now this is like three defeats already. Bayern Munich, like say whatever you want. Like yes, they have good players. They have Mane, João Cancelo, but they might have to return João Cancelo back to City on loan. Pretty much, yeah. And then like I just don't know. Even though they play at home on Sunday, I'll try and do a streaming broadcast like reaction if I can this weekend, if I can. But yeah, there's just gonna be a lot of events in this. Kind of like it, but like just a lot. But yeah, and now since that loss, I think Dortmund is ahead of Bayern Munich, despite Dortmund crashing out by Chelsea round 16, and Bayern Munich managed to win against PSG. Dude, bro, Europe Conference and Europa Conference League. Oh my god, there's just so much football like happening. Like, oh my god. Dude, like Bayern Munich. Well, I'm trying to find a case why they're like in like maybe crisis. Like, I'll try and watch it maybe I guess on ESPN FC because they're out of the German Cup, and now some like Bayern Munich. They were just doing so good until they sacked Nagelsmann or Nagelsmann. But yeah, and now Bayern Munich may not win the league. Sorry to say this, Thomas Muller. And then tensions are rising between Sané and Mane, pretty much. I think there's just some mess that they need to clean up. Like, I'll try and figure out what else. But yeah, Bayern. But I'll try and keep an eye as long as I can. If I, yeah, on Bayern Munich and other teams. Anyways, I want to move on to La Liga. So yeah, La Liga. They're also going to hold midweek games. Oh, welcome back. It's me, Blue. La Liga are also going to hold mid games. Speaking of, one more thing, and that's for the Premier League. Whoever has rights, if you don't know what time it does start. So all right, so tomorrow we have four games. We got Nottingham Forest playing against Brighton at home, 11:30 a.m. my time, also known as Pacific time, which is 2:30 in the East Coast in the afternoon, 4:30 in Brazil, local time England 7:30. We got two games at 11:45, just 15 minutes after that game. Chelsea versus Brighton, of course. West Ham versus Liverpool. You know, just 15 minutes after that. And another 15 minutes, which is 12 o'clock for me, 3 p.m. You guys, East Coast local time, 8 p.m. It's Man City versus Arsenal. So, yeah, there's going to be four. Oh, we got Southampton versus Bournemouth on Thursday as well. We got three games, actually. Newcastle versus Everton. Because remember, they're trying to regroup all these games from, the World Cup. All these breaks, all these games that were postponed because of the World Cup break. Queen Elizabeth dying and the Nice events, the FA Cup events, pretty much, yeah. Now it's 11th. Oh, yeah, because you guys are like 4 hours. Oh, wait, hold on. Wait, Brazil actually? Wait, hold on. Did Brazil change their time or not? So maybe you're just 4 hours ahead of me. Hopefully, you guys can still hear me. Well, I do have to go soon. Maybe around like 7 minutes. But yeah, we got Bournemouth versus Southampton, and we got the Saturday kickoffs like Crystal Palace versus Wolves, Brighton versus Wolves. No, West Ham. There's so many games. Well, actually, Saturday there isn't going to be a lot. Arsenal, and Chelsea were supposed to play April 29th, but it's just extended to May 3rd. We got Crystal Palace versus West Ham, 4:30 a.m. my times, April 29th. And then there's only going to be two games. Brighton versus Wolves, Brentford versus Nottingham Forest. Just two games. Well, Sunday, because you want to know something? Most of the games are going to be moved on Sunday. So on Saturday, there's only going to be three games. Saturday, there's actually not going to be a lot of football. Got Brentford versus Forest. We got Manchester United playing against Aston Villa, Fulham versus Man City, Bournemouth versus Leeds, Newcastle playing Southampton. Like there are four games on Sunday at 6 a.m. We got Liverpool versus Tottenham. Oh yeah, Tom, they still have to go to Anfield. That's the worst part. No London club has beaten Liverpool at Anfield. Chelsea and Arsenal had a draw. I think Tottenham would probably lose to Liverpool. Tottenham are in crisis. We'll see if Arsenal will be in crisis or what. Monday we got Leicester City versus Everton, Arsenal versus Chelsea. Four is ahead of you because they're 1 hour ahead of me. Yeah, because like I guess it didn't change the time, for daylight savings, I guess. But yeah, the list goes on. But yeah. But anyways, I just want to say we also have I just want to talk about La Liga. La Liga has also moved their games because I think some of their matches postponed. So Real Madrid apparently lost to a place called Gurnen away. Guyana or something like that away. 2-4. We got Ocean versus Ulsan. Gerson lost at home to Ocean. Not even though someone was sent off. Real Bits versus Real City. I just ended 0-0 for the day. So I see that some games they yet had 10:30, and then another one starts. There's gonna be two at 10:30, and then another one at 1 p.m. my time. So they go all the way till midnight. I thought they only go as far as 11 p.m., but now they're going there. And then like they got Griezmann versus Alaman or something like that. 10:30. Atletico Madrid, my club. They play against Mallorca tomorrow, but I won't able to see it. Real Valladolid will play against Barcelona at home. Barcelona. So that's it versus got all that Thursday. And the Friday schedule will go as planned. So yeah, there's gonna be everyday La Liga football between today already. Even though I'm away because I'm at school. But I'm definitely gonna be here for Friday. Oh, Friday, yeah. So apparently, I'll try to do everything as I can, bro. There's so much events happening. But I think since you about to catch up, so they have to like do their leagues. Three more comments or four. I have to wake up 7 in the morning tomorrow. Oh yeah, and then there's my big show on Thursday. Yep, there's this Dizzy podcast show. So yeah. Oh, and speaking of Atletico Madrid, my club, Atletico Madrid, one of my most favorite clubs. Fine, I know I have to say this. I know I said that Atletico Madrid may not, like Manchester City, they may never lose again. But unfortunately, they did lose. Fine, against Barcelona. I know Barcelona was struggling in recent weeks ever since crashing out of Copa del Rey, drawing twice at home and away. They finally picked up a victory against us. I know Atletico Madrid and Barcelona, which are like supposed to be non the El Clasico. Atletico Madrid, they're in third place. But since Real Madrid lost and they won that week that's on Saturday, but yet they lost today. This should be a good chance that Atletico Madrid should catch up. But Atletico Madrid are still 5 points away from Real Madrid. Barcelona have picked up 3 more points, and they're 11 points ahead of Real Madrid, 16 against Atletico. Barcelona. So Barcelona, they might just win the league, even though say whatever you want about the referees, like payment. I want to see more evidence of that and not be invalid. But I think like Madrid should like probably win this. I think they should just worry about Barcelona that they play against Mallorca. But yeah, there's just so much. Well, even though I know on Thursday it might be kind of busy, so I might reach. It's probably late. But yeah, there's just so much. But like even the Atletico Madrid, dude, Griezmann hit was about to hit it, but then he hit the poster instead and just bounced. That was so close, bro. Barcelona was so close to get that second goal. They already scored by French or something like that. Because Frankie de Jong, Lewandowski, and Pedri are back, I think, or something like that. And then I know Barcelona trying to get Messi back to La Liga. Well, even though I don't have any rights to watch Liga 1, even though Yumix plays, are trying to get BN Sports to connect. But there's just like so many like, yeah, there's just so many like, there's just so much football that I love. But yeah, Barcelona did end Atletico Madrid after winning like 6 games straight without even losing a draw. And that's a blow. Even though Diego Simeone, I think he's just gonna try and do everything he can. But yeah, there's just so much football. Atletico Madrid, Manchester City, but I just sadly won't be there because but at least I'm gonna have a field trip. But I just want to see. I mean, I will react, but I just want to like do it in here pretty much. But yeah. Oh my god, but bro, I'm gonna have to go soon. What? Oh, hello there. I'm just chatting. I'm just talking about football. But yeah, we'll see. Liga MX, like they have like all these games. But like I've just been busy, bro. Los Cholos versus Puebla, Club America versus Juarez, San Luis versus Atlas, Monterrey versus Pumas, Guadalajara versus Mazatlan. There's just so much football. I can't wait for that. Tigres will play. But anyways, catch y'all on Thursday. You know what? All right, guys. You know what? There's just so much games happening. I just can't wait for this. What homies? But anyways, guys. Hope you enjoy. I do have to go probably now. I have to go now. Oh shit, Lion is already hitting the goal. But anyways, I'll catch you guys in a later date. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, enjoy. Bye.